And now joining us on the line to look ahead to the MTN 8 semi-final second leg fixtures is iDiski Times football journalist Robin-Duke Madlala. Good evening and welcome to Newzroom Afrika, Robin.
Good evening. Good evening. I hope you are well safe.
All right. Okay, let's get into it. Perhaps we'll get a better connection as you hear the first question, perhaps. It's a crucial time in the competition at the moment. Teams looking really to seal their places in the final. Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates holding away goal advantages over their opponents. Do you see Kaizer Chiefs and Stellenbosch outplaying their opponents this weekend?
Absolutely not a chance. Absolutely no chance. I don't see Kaizer Chiefs beating Mamelodi Sundowns. I mean, Sundowns, if you saw them midweek, they were just a monster, you know. I mean, now how many 31 games unbeaten now, and it's also Sundowns having that advantage of the goal and going to the second leg. I mean, and the PSL, I'm sure you saw today, they did segment that the game at Lucas Moura set up will be sold out of fair. I absolutely don't think Kaizer Chiefs will have any. I mean, can beat Mamelodi Sundowns in a game, and also Stellenbosch. I mean, I was looking at Pirates when it comes to MTN 8. You know, the last time a team was able to overturn Pirates in the semi-final of the MTN 8 at Orlando Stadium was back in 2012. So 11 years ago, it doesn't look likely. And the Stellenbosch also got an issue with Dino van Rooyen. Remember, he suffered an injury over the weekend. This past weekend against Golden Arrows. They don't have a centre back, Ismail Toure, who scored that goal. I mean, against Orlando Pirates, they had in the first leg, and also they don't have Selim Teto, who has been transferred to Kaizer Chiefs. So they look very, very lean, and also they've been won in the last 5 games. I don't see them able to beat Orlando Pirates and go to reach the final. But for them, it has been a history. I mean, for the first time being in the semi-final of the MTN, it's been a history for Stellenbosch. They've done very well, but the road ends now.
You've touched on an interesting point with the transfer of Teto to Kaizer Chiefs. How much of a void and an impact will that have in that Stellenbosch side?
It's very difficult who can come in and show up in that midfield department, because he was someone who was able to break everything. He was tireless. He had that engine, that courage to say, okay, let's activate his clause and then go and sign him. I don't see anyone who can come and step up. There's a consistent Dooley, but hardly, at the game time since they signed him at the beginning of last season from TS Galaxy. So that area for me, that's where Orlando Pirates will look to dominate, you know, because that's what Pirates used to do. I mean, I was looking also, for the past now, no any club other than Sundowns go to Orlando Stadium and beat Pirates, and Bar kept, Chippa United last season. Otherwise, it's been only Sundowns going to Orlando and beating Orlando Pirates. No any other club in the PSL to that matter. So I said, Stellenbosch have their huge work cut out, because also morally-wise, they are not at their best, because they've been won, as I said, in the last 5 games.
Let's talk about Mamelodi Sundowns' form in league competition. Absolutely outstanding. They're coming into this match at the back of a win against Soweto Giants in Orlando Pirates. How crucial are the midweek results? Let's talk in specific to the 3 other teams coming into the semi-final at the back of losses in league competition.
Yeah, it's very, very bad for Orlando Pirates when you look at the situation, because the last 2 games, that's it, they lost to Sundowns, and also in the Champions League with Gaborone, they lost the first leg of the preliminary round. So morally-wise, they don't look at their best, but the question for them they have is that because they are leading, you know what I'm saying? So they're 2-1. So that means Stellenbosch has to come out and take the game to Orlando Pirates, and then we know when you take the game to Orlando Pirates, you are vulnerable. They open up, and then that's why Pirates, when you look at the centre forward they have in Zakele Pasa, who's on form right now. So they have to look into all those things. If they go forward, they try to open up Pirates, then they must ensure that other places are also kept intact. But yeah, for when it comes to Mamelodi Sundowns, as I said, I absolutely don't see Kaizer Chiefs, getting anything and beat Mamelodi Sundowns, because all Sundowns they've got an advantage of that goal, so they know what Sundowns have to do. They will try and dominate the game from the word go and put Kaizer Chiefs under pressure. Yes, these two teams might be meeting for the third time this season, and Sundowns have been victorious. I mean, in the first, and also now with this advantage of the goal in the first leg. So, you know, as I said, it's gonna be what normally brings Springbok coach Jacques Naba used to say. It's going to be an arm wrestle. It's going to be an arm wrestle for Kaizer Chiefs for them to get something over Mamelodi Sundowns.
All right. Thank you very much, Robin-Duke Madlala. That is iDiski Times football journalist, categorically saying that there is no chance that Kaizer Chiefs will be able to get a goal or two against the formidable. They are in good form at the moment. That's Mamelodi Sundowns.